We do know this. If we try and measure it, it changes the outcome. People no longer feel that it's an authentic experience because did you know, are you married?
No.
Okay. Did you know the moment you met your wife that she was going to be your wife?
I didn't.
Okay, see. Well, people don't always know that though. But beyond, kind of knowing that person is going to be your, some people do know that, but in fact, there are probably other people in your life whom, when you met them in the dorm room or you met them in line for coffee, you didn't know 30 years later that you were still going to be dear friends with that person. And if somebody had come up to you after that meeting in the coffee shop and tried to quantify that relationship, how would you, it would actually functionally change the way that you probably felt about that person. Whether we like that or not, somebody trying to measure, well, how important is that relationship going to be to you? You don't know yet. Which is why I found, but again, that goes back to the powerful, not willing to trust the way they, it's like, well, wait a minute. Do you want to measure outcomes? Like, we say, because our conversations are supposed to be productive, but it's not the conversation itself that's productive. It is the fact that every single time we convene a conversation about sexually transmitted diseases, and we have clinicians in the room, and the Department of Health in the room, and the teenagers in the room, we absolutely know that every single teenager basically goes out of the room and then gives good data to 4 to 8 of their friends. And from that good data they give their friends, that teen and the 4 to 8 friends all change their behavior. We can't say how many streams it goes beyond that, but we do know from the very first, so we have 35 kids in the room on one night talking about this conversation, and they go back and tell 4 to 8 of their friends, at minimum 35 times 4 or 35 times 8. Okay, well that's an impact in a community system.